Welcome back, everybody. Fashion Week might appear to be all glitz and glam. New season reveals, fashion kisses and late-night parties. But in reality, it's actually a business hub that employs far more people. This week was the SA Fashion Week, which saw many designers showcase their latest in the summer-spring season, and fashion buyers play a very imperative role in identity or what's in and what's out for their clients. It's actually an industry that has a lot of opinions, and so much of what you're doing is looking at a product and saying, is this good or not? And for more on how fashion buyers and bloggers benefit from fashion weeks, and to give us a wrap up on the SA Fashion Week, we chat to fashion stylist, publicist and blogger Jerri Mokgofe. A very good morning to you, Jerri, and welcome. Good morning. So we've seen how the fashion industry has evolved over the years. So how much do fashion weeks actually contribute to the fashion industry as a whole?
I think they contribute a lot because fashion as a whole, it's one of the most, it's a billionaire industry global. So just like food, we need to eat and we need to put clothes on our body. Yeah. So it's more of an industry and an economic hub that we really should respect and harness and take care of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think it is respected, harnessed and taken care of? Do you think we're giving it all the attention that it deserves?
It's starting to be like that, but we must also understand that as a country, we're still young, and then also some of the industry that have developed, I would say that we are heading to the maturity stage in this country. And yes, when you look at Fashion Week, there has been a lot of support from the private sector. When you look at the Woolies by Style by SA, where they have a collective of young designers that they harness and they're giving them retail space into their stores. And you're looking at Appetizer having come on board with Rubicon, and you're looking at Cable SA that was supporting Ifamol and Black Coffee's collections.
So why would you invest in attending a fashion show? What do you get out of it?
I mean, for buyers, if you have a store, it is a platform that is already there to go see what the designers have to offer, and you can purchase and put those into your stores. And when you're looking at the media and reporters, they're going to see what our industry and our South African designers have to offer and have to say when it comes to things like identity and positioning. And for content creators like your photographers and your bloggers, it's also a platform to share the South African fashion industry narrative and story from that perspective. Yeah.
So, Jerri, most of the clothes or the items are runway material. So how do we then benefit from attending a fashion show? Or how do I benefit from buying stuff that's been showcased on the ramp, for instance? Because some other clothes, you look at them and say, there's no way I'm wearing this on the street.
Yeah. The thing is that you need a little bit of drama, you need a little bit of creative, because it's also an outlet for the designers to show that creativity. So some of the looks that you see on the runway, they might seem like they are too dramatic or too out there to be worn in the street, but you will find that it's just a matter of how they are styled. Okay. They are styled for the runway, but you can put the pieces together just to wear on a normal day. And also the other thing is that, yes, as a designer, you can show something a little bit more creative on the runway. However, when you tone it down to make it commercially viable to go into the store. So most of the clothes that you see on the runway, they might be runway ready because it's for the designer to showcase our creativity when it comes to pattern making and designing. However, when you are a buyer and a buyer comes through, they say, okay, I really like this shirt, but I would like it without these buttons, without this dramatic collar. Can you simplify it for me? So that's how you do it.
All right. If you had time, I was going to ask you about the latest fashion trends. But then, Jerri, thank you so much for chatting to us.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time. That was a fashion stylist, publicist and blogger, Jerri Mokgofe, just wrapping up the Fashion Week for us and sharing more on how fashion buyers actually benefit from these events. All right, let's now go back to